Okay, I really hope that it doesn't give us any more problems there. Like, I really hope that's not a indicative of what's going to happen. Otherwise, I'm going to have to like go redo every. I don't know. I don't know why that would happen, but clearly the game put some strain on my PC or something. I'm not exactly certain, but we may have to take a break to figure things out with some tech support. No, I did not, regular. I did not play at all while you were. No, I did not. This has been straight from the beginning. Well, I'm kind of concerned since the stream broke, and I didn't even do anything special. We may have to look at the game settings and make some changes based on that. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The stream died, and I hope it does not happen again. But if it does, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to re-look at the settings and stuff. Yeah, I know, Vaughn. I'm just giving you an alert. I don't understand what. I do not understand what that meant at all. Ranged combat. What the hell? That's not ranged combat. I Man, I thought I understood ranged combat, but I clearly don't. When the hell's my ranged combat? And what the hell was
I'm here
that?
to explain ranged combat because it's very confusing.
No, that's okay, D. I'd like to figure it out on my own.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that was a late DBZ. I don't know that. I don't know what font was used for this game, so. I don't understand what's going on. I have no idea how to use range stuff here. I don't get it at all. Moths indicate points of interest in Umbral. Hey Mariana, what's up? LB and R. Sorry, there's a lot of controls here that I'm learning. LB and RT simultaneously. What the? Really? Those two buttons? All attacks can be combined. Melee stances can be switched with Y. Experiment with different equipment and ranged weapons. Oh my god, healing. Okay, healing. The Sanguinarix. Other consumables. Assign consumables. Select the Sanguinex. Press X to use it. Select your Umbral lamp. Rift by holding X to transition to Umbral. Beware, as you can only exit Umbral at specific points. Alright, now I'm in Umbral. We're gonna have to find our way out of here, I guess. Soul Flay. Select the lamp, raise it, and soul flay with our... What the... Right, fine. Motivity. No motivity stat in this game that I'm aware of, anyway. Soul Flay. When the enemy's soul is exposed, attack it to apply wither damage. And a withered enemy can be attacked for a lot of damage. I mean, anytime you can yank enemies off cliff, that's fun, right? Soul flying an enemy consumes a charge. Charge of what? Soul flying environments do not. Soul flying an enemy soul consumes a soul flay charge. Select your Umbral lamp. Siphon enemies. Wait, siphoning? What? Do we have another mechanic at the thing? Yo, remember when you just hit things in these games? Now we got like 10 million kinds of lantern moves here. Oh, we got a wither bar. What? Your health receives wither when entering Umbral. Okay, so this is what, like curse? No, not quite like curse. It's temporary potential damage. It's rally damage. Withered health. Okay, a lot of lanterning. Sounds like rally. It sure does. Saintly Quintessence. It's my favorite. Great Rune, hi, what's up? This is the hellscape that's known as the tutorial area. Yeah, if you take it, that's yes, M321, absolutely. Soul Flayed. When an enemy is Soul Flayed, they can be pushed in any direction with left stick. Man, there are so many Soul Flay mechanics. I tried to push him with left stick, but it didn't do anything. But I probably just screwed it up. Hi, Aplo, what's up? Yeah, Elaith actually got me the starting armor. It was $7 on top of the game. Do not spend time in Umbral, otherwise bad things happen. Got it. Well, I'm gonna be glad there were, DBZ, because otherwise I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. There's a lot of lantern mechanics, so... we definitely need to know how those work if we want to have any chance, so... I am glad the tutorial, you know, explained lanterning. Yeah, this armor you can get in the regular game, but you have to, like, beat it first or something, or you have to do some kind of quest. But you can just buy it as DLC. To start with it. I didn't buy it, Vaughn. Like I said, Elaith gifted it to me, so thank you, Elaith, if you're out there. Oh, this lets me out of the umbral. Okay, this is gonna take us back to the real world. Back to reality. Something, something, gravity. We're back in the real world. Press LB and RB simultaneously to kick. Fine, that's fine with me. I don't care. The abandoned red cops. Activate vestige. These are bonfires. You're gonna make me cry? You could. I'm sure you have it in you. I can't say that I'd like you to do that, though. I can't level up. Are you kidding me right now? Beckon friend. How you... Hi, King 7 Game. We're not even out of the tutorial yet, so... I have no idea. We're trying the co-op right now. But it appears to have blown me up. I can't move. Yeah, King 7, we had one stream crash already, and it looks like attempting to engage with multiplayer froze me here. So I guess we won't be able to do that either. Hopefully my file is saved. I can no longer interact with the statue either. I was attempting to, Vaughn, so we just did summon a Lathe into our game. But now I can't move. We were going to attempt some co-op, yes. Keyboard not working. Now, Elaith left, but we're still stuck, so we're gonna have to go back to the title screen, I'm guessing. I want to try that again. You know, multiplayer is a cool feature that you can apparently play as King 7 said noted. You can play this fully co-op. Like no summon in, summon out. You like summon them in and they stick in your game until you want them to leave. We had it crash the stream earlier in 321, but that could, just... Okay, I can't continue. Can't load game. Can't even quit. Should never have clicked on multiplayer. Alright, I'm gonna have to reboot it and hope that it saved our game. Did I ever play Ashen? Yes, on stream, Vaughn. Correct. We did play that on stream. In fact, there's like some funny clips of me getting destroyed in that game. Shrouded, I will, Liza P ran like a dream. No doubt about that. Well, Lathe, you can come explain whatever the hell you want, but it doesn't look like we can play, so... I would like you to. I do not want you to explain game mechanics to me, because I can figure those out. That's what the tutorial's for. Yeah, Liza P, excellent performance, yeah. Lathe, do you think I need range attacks? Need that crap? Well, then maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't. Maybe you can tell me. Oh, I'm unfrozen. Do you want to try multiplayer again? Okay, but if it doesn't work this time... Hey, what's up, Rock? Yeah, a lot of people are. Rock, I hope you have fun with that. Yeah, well, I only have this little rinky-dink thing that I can throw, so I already did figure that out. Hello? Well, Pratt, we have a Lathe in the game now. We're trying co-op. Lathe, hello?
Hello. I can't enter until you enter, apparently. Oh, and then it ports me. Nice.
Oh, I could have beaten this guy by myself easily. This guy's jokes, yo.
Yo, we're bullies.
I think I was supposed to learn parrying there, but I didn't learn it because you were in the game.
I mean, you know how to parry.
I don't know, the controls in this game are pretty different.
Give me that lamp.
This looks like something we're supposed to die to.
That would be very Dark Souls, wouldn't it?
No.
Huh, now I'm spectating you. Wait, did you use Resme?
Yes.
Nice. Yo, multiplayer is cheating.
I don't have any heals, though.
Hey, remember that attack from Lords of the Fallen 1?
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I don't know, Rock. You'll have to ask. I can't tell. It's not cutting out for me. But if it is cutting out for chat, then maybe it has something to do with the multiplayer. It was giving us some problems earlier. Wait, that's a real boss we have to beat? That
I
wasn't a
mean-
scripted event?
That definitely was a scripted event. You saw the cinematic.
I like didn't.
You literally watched the cinematic of the guy with the weird hand.
Wait, I need to read this. Wait, I can't read it. I need to read it. Man, there's a lot of emphasis on the lamp.
Yep, it's a major mechanic. It looks like I cannot take us to the Umbra Realm. You have to do it.
What the hell am I even reading right now? It's not quite a grappling hook, no.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit.
Please be careful because I hear in multiplayer you can kill off people as NPCs.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But since it seems Adir has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both. I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. If you know any...
I'm in good chat. It is a lantern, yes. Big lantern. Lord's lantern.
Did you not rest? To put us back in the accident room?
Sorry, I'm still learning how to use the lantern.
That's okay.
Hold on. Now there's lots of new stuff. What the hell? I have to do so much stuff. I was trying to rift to Umbral here. It did not work.
So read the very first thing in that tooltip that's popping up.
I know. I'm trying to rift to Umbral.
You remember how to do that? You have to hold X while holding out the lantern.
Sentinels! To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
Well, I don't know if they're difficult yet, Mariana, but there are a lot of them. A lot of them, you know, hinge around the lantern. It feels complicated initially, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. It's definitely a lot of different controls and mechanics to take in immediately. I mean, hey, sometimes that's the best way to do things, but yeah, the lamp is certainly, again, initially very complicated to weave into regular gameplay. But, you know, that just might be for now. In a few hours, we might have the hang of it. Who knows?
You gotta use ranged attacks on these corpses in the trees.
Yeah, I tried to.
Now you're using your lantern.
It's a lot of controls. Mordecai, how you doing? Yeah, me and Elate debated whether we play together or not. I expected comments like that. But we really wanted to try the multiplayer and see how it felt. Hi, Firestar. What's up?
There's a corpse up there, but I'm out of range attacks. Like way up there.
You know, I'm sure I've been that before in the previous life, Firestar. I've also been called Tandak. Mordecai, we're in the tutorial right now, so I can't really speak to anything beyond that. It's been pretty complicated to learn all of the stuff that we need to know right away. But I am guessing that will be just a momentary investment. The lantern mechanics are all pretty... a lot to take in to start. Stagger them with a kick, a heavy attack, or parry, once you've depleted the posture. And then, you can RB him. Okay. Well, Mordecai, I'm sure I'll have stuff to say later, but right in the tutorial, I don't think it's fair to kind of gauge things. Especially since it appears they've thrown a lot of, like, really complex mechanics at us. Not complex necessarily, but control-wise, there's a lot to take in, even initially. Wait, what? Why did Elaith leave? Elaith! Connection lost. You like check disc? I'm streaming right now. Oh, hang on, let me check. Sorry. Alright, well, we have lost our companion. Which I am very sad about, by the way. Elaith was instrumental to this team. We were trying to see what the multiplayer was all about, because it is seamless multiplayer. So you could actually theoretically party up with a friend for the entire game, I guess, ostensibly. But we did lose Elaith. Oh god. Now we're dead and in the dead realm. So when you're in the dead realm, you gotta find a way back to the human realm. This is the realm that you peek into with the lantern. And if you stay in here too long, something big and mean will come and kill you. We have been warned heavily about that. Drowning gets... Yes, drowning did kill me. Elaith, we're missing you. Ladder. I didn't see a ladder. I didn't see a ladder. Was there a ladder? There was no ladder. There was a ladder. I'm out of healing and I'm in the dead zone. For those of you watching at home, this is not a good situation. Oh, come on, Bull. They shouldn't be allowed to camp me outside of the dead zone. This doesn't look good. Can I get a checkpoint, please? I have no health, Jerry. No health. I am out of the dead zone. But we are missing an Olathe. You know, Pratt, sometimes sometimes that's a good thing. You know, I've always wondered what teamwork was like in these games since I so often play through them solo. I think it's good to experiment with co-op and stuff like that. I'm sure they do, Pratt. I'm sure they do. Pretty much the standard, yes? Wait, I didn't rest at that thing. I forgot. I got to the vestige and I sat down, but I didn't rest, so I didn't get my stuff back. Like, enemies definitely resurrect. That's how you grind and farm, right? Of course. Well, yeah, I didn't rest, though, so now they should be rezzed. Everything should be rezzed. You enjoy co-op way more than single player, to the point where you don't usually purchase single player games. I mean, I am generally playing multiplayer titles, King 7. But when it comes to this particular genre, I usually do play solo. That's why I was actually very curious to see what a co-op experience would be. In general, though, I'm very multiplayer oriented. Hi, Sabby. We're still in the tutorial, so it's too early. The tutorial has been fairly complex in terms of relaying game mechanics that are essential to our survival. But we're assuming that we'll get used to the lantern and its mysterious mechanics in time. There are a lot of mechanics associated with with the lantern and the dual world system that are a little overwhelming at first, but we'll see how it pans out. Outside of that, again, we're still in the tutorial, so I'd rather not make any sweeping judgments in any direction. I probably won't want to make any sweeping judgments for before 20 hours, because, or maybe 40. You know. It's just how I think things should be, but, you know, I understand. Movement. I haven't really had a positive or negative experience with it. There are a lot of controls to handle. We just found a cool ring. Yes, I am playing a paid DLC class, which you can also unlock in game. But if you get the DLC, you start with it. Elaith got this for me as a gift. I got a message on Steam that I had a gift, and it was this class. There are classes. Classes work a lot like you'd expect, though, Vaughn. They are not... They're a set of stats and gear, right? You can take your character in any direction you want. Very similar to some other games in this genre you may have played. In that respect. This place looks kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Again, Dr. M, I did not purchase it. It was a gift from Elaith. And I wish Elaith was still with us, because I'm getting scared now. I don't think it's pay to win, but this is one of the heavy classes. There was another one that we could play, too. There was a couple of Dan classes.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat. Over and over. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
The umbral lamp vibrates and emits a special color when close to an umbral flower bed. When positioned on an umbral flower bed, select the umbral lamp, raise it, and grow a vestige seedling. So this is I can build my own bonfire, but only in certain areas. Where's my I wanna grow my seedling. You need the Skyrest bridge key to open this door. Of course I do. Well, it said my lamp was supposed to vibrate. It's not vibrating. Is my controller supposed to vibrate? I didn't get any feedback on that. I know. Elaith is here. We miss Elaith. We really do. I do, anyway. Okay, we did the Build-A-Bear. Whoa, it's red. This is like that Taylor Swift song, everything was red. You know, I know people were asking me my favorite T-Swift song yesterday. That one's a good one. Oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa. This guy needs to settle down. Why couldn't I wither him? I wanted to wither his soul. Ooh, 2 Brio Stone. I like a little Brio Stone before my meal. Actually, I could go for some brioche right now, you know, and a little bit of cheese. Ammunition pouch. Small mana stone cluster. Does not open from this side. Ah! Now I know what kind of game it is because we found a do not open from this side door. I didn't know until now. Okay, it's still hot even with the... I guess we're gonna have to take some damage to get that. Rusty cutter? I burned myself for a rusty cutter? Oh, minor fire salts. Oh, that's boss arena if I ever saw one, so we're not going there yet. There was another door we didn't go to. I think it was kind of far back, though. I wonder if I can just work the checkpoints. I can. Was it at the windmill? Was it at the sepulcher? Can I warp to my seedling? No map. You know, these games don't typically have maps. Well, this is where I was. We found the spot, so that's good. Okay. And you can warp to your seedling. You know, Pratt, that's a good idea. And it's frozen. Yeah, we might be at a boss fight. It looks like we are. Although, you know, honestly, with the onboarding process that I've had, I might need to grind a little bit. We'll see. It's definitely been a learning experience for me to acclimate to these controls, and it'll take me a few hours.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied.
I don't know. There was a lot of stuff to explore
Even
between
as our
the
suffering
first checkpoint
continued,
here. So
I honored my pledge
probably
of
missed quite a
patience
bit.
to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh. And one I cannot brook.
Pieta, she of blessed renewal. Huh. Wait, did she hit me? She hit me. Notice. Jesus. What? Really? Holy crap, man. That was some great player tracking on that one. Oh, wait, we're not dead. That's right. May as well have done. So yeah, the rolling not going so good for us.
A poor substitute indeed. I want to see what the difference is between light encumbrance and heavy encumbrance and medium. Hey, Pratt, I thought that was obvious, yes? We might be quite a bit more agile with light encumbrance rather than mid. No, we're just getting nude for the hell of it, Pratt, okay? Because, you know, who doesn't like to party? There you go. I don't know, Elaith, that's what I'm testing. Why do you think we're doing this? Because I like dressing down? I don't know about you, the first thing I usually do in a game is I start to, like, test things. If I'm getting more, like, if I'm getting faster attack frames, you better believe I'd rather go nude. Yeah, we're running a little bit of a field test here, okay? We all know Pieta will be there waiting for me, and Pieta's a very salty lady, so we're gonna learn some things first. I know, Pratt, isn't that insane? We could have played the Barbarian. Could have done that anyway, but I could not refuse Elaith's wonderful gift, okay? Elaith got me this, it was a birthday present, and I was very happy to accept. We're testing that, Shroud, we're testing it. We're also learning lantern mechanics, okay? Lantern mechanics are something else, man. It's another layer. I also keep forgetting that I can go into the realm of the dead whenever I want. And there might be good stuff in there. I'll
trying to play this like a traditional Souls like right now. I still haven't quite grasped the second layer of the world, which is something that we will be doing. Hi, Great Rune. We are currently running some experiments. So we are armorless. I'm trying to see what light encumbrance does as opposed to medium encumbrance, okay? So actually pretty simple from that standpoint. Why am I getting this pop-up right now? It's okay, this is good information. This is the starting area, but we can warp to anywhere, and I think there's more stuff for us to do. There are similarities to the rally system, both here in Lies of P in some capacity, but it's not exactly the same. So, everyone wondering why I'm walking around a little less armor than I have, it's because I'm trying to see what having a light roll and a light attack how that works. So we're seeing how much faster we are without the heavy clothing. In more than one respect, you know, we're doing a little, you know, I like to examine things. I'm an examiner, okay? Yeah, we have a whole umbral plane that we can go into and out of at will. So that's something, when we do exploration of levels, that is a comprehensive layer that I need to remember to explore alongside with the regular world. We have plenty of time. I'm not in any rush, okay? That's why I'm taking it in, trying things out. I'm seeing what life is like without clothes on. You know, something I've always wanted to do. Like, I have a feeling that's just like another layer of exploration that we need to start weaving into our level playthroughs, if that makes sense. It should make sense. $91 damage? 91 damage? You do 91 damage. Why is my throwing at him such trash? Is this what I'm... Oh. I very much doubt that, Cyber Exile. No. This is a Souls-like. So, no. Not really comparable to Soul Reaver. This game is very much rooted in you know, a lot of the staples of other games of the genre. with a lantern and the umbral plane. Just kind of like the Dark World or something. And we're starting to get the hang of these mechanics. I use the term starting. A lot of controls involved with it that I am not yet appraised of. What are we lolling, Grant? Oh, dude, this guy's still cheap. Wow, they have... Tell you what, enemies don't leash easily in this one. I'll tell you what. You know, maybe I should get some HP. That'd be smart. You know, not a lot, but little. You know what I'm saying? Little HP. Are we seeing the effects on my damage by putting those strength points in? And I gotta find what stat I can put in to wear better armor, right? So we can actually wear armor. Anyway, we got a lot to do. Big sword, heavy attacks. Yeah, there is a posture bar, yes. You can kind of see it. Okay, if you look at it's really kind of visually... there's a little white circle around them. I guess as we beat on them, the circle gets smaller and smaller and then eventually turns red. And when it's red, then we can execute a visceral attack. That's my takeaway. Okay, the lantern has a bunch of different functions, okay? Off like the OG. I mean, I enjoyed the OG from this, but this is a very different game, obviously. It's still really early for me to comment on that, as I've only used one weapon. It feels fairly traditional, so if you've played other games in this genre, I think you'll know where the combat's coming from. However, this has other layers to it, with the lantern and everything, which make things a good deal more potentially complex. It feels like I have to. It feels like I have to think about a lot more right now in combat, but that's because we just started the game. More controls in Metroid Dread, I think, based on the lantern capabilities. But Metroid Dread was a different situation where it was input on top of input on top of input, which makes things exponentially more difficult. thought his thing was completed, but I guess not. No, I don't think onboarding is too fast. I just think there are a lot of controls associated with the lantern that are challenging for me to handle right now. They may not be rough for you. It's been too much for me to try to manage all of it at once, but that is very normal with a new mechanic. So it is a little bit overwhelming to me to start, but I'm sure pro gamers like yourself won't have any trouble. Well, that was your take on it, Cyber. I did not. That was not my experience with it. So it's a little harder for me to compare it directly. So we are in the Shadow Realm, or whatever you want to call it right now, which means we have a limited time here, or something really bad is going to happen to us. We don't know what yet. So that'd be cool to see, right? Elise says combat feels smooth. Damage. Where are all these enemies coming from? They just keep coming. I think once you're in the Shadow Realm, man, it's no rules. It's no rules, just right. Yeah, the original game was like 10 years ago, by the way. So this really doesn't have any kind of connective tissue to that, as far as I'm aware of. No, Shredder, they did not. But Cyber Exile, I know what you mean. Right now, my big struggle is with additional combat layers to the game that are not present in other games of the genre. So I'm trying to figure out how to manage my lantern in a number of ways, and also trying to figure out the best way to approach combat. I don't know how important it is to be light or medium. You know, obviously when we're playing certain other games, it's really important to stay below heavy encumbrance, but feels like light encumbrance might be extremely beneficial here. We're testing that now. Which is why my character has very little armor on. They call me the Helmet, as that is the only piece we are currently wearing. Shredder, it did say that a really bad monster would come and kill us if we linger in Umbra, but it didn't say that the enemies would just keep coming. Which appears to be the case. Potentially, theoretically. We're all just making it up as we go along out here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to test with that later, you know. We have a lot of things we'd like to experiment with and test, and we will. That's why we're hanging out. I'm not forgetting them. I can't see them, Pratt. They have like a perch. And I have no idea how to get up there. I'm not forgetting them. I know they're there. There was I didn't see them. I don't know if I'm, you know, I'm terrible with vision, okay? I didn't see him. We should go back, though. Endurance does up our weight and our stam. Oh, man. We don't get health unless we put points in Vit. That's kind of a robbery. What the hell is Radiance? Is this just magic? There is a straight up health stat. I think it was Vitality. It's not Tunnel Vision, Pratt, at all. Maybe it's just me getting old. You think about that? There is a health stat. You just don't get regular HP per level. You have to put points in Vitality, it looks like, to get HP. It did not look like I was getting any free points of HP, if you know what I mean. Small delirium fragment. We're gonna find these stairs and we're gonna go up there. There's probably treasure up there. Hi, Black Rain, what's up? I'm 35? Yeah. You know? Some would say I've been 35 for a while. Some would say you gotta use the lantern to remove this guy's defensive shield, and it's really annoying. And then I used the wrong controls, and we end up dead. Because I tried to use the soul rip when I was trying to use the soul absorb thing, because you got different lantern moves. And there's guys around every corner, literally every corner. Now, I don't know how to get up here. Oh, I got a ladder. See, there's no stairs, there's a ladder. And I don't think... I'm gonna try. Chaos is a ladder. Stairs must be on this one, right? I mean, I want to get up there, but I'm out of health. I have a feeling there's like a secret here or something. I have that feeling. I get that feeling sometimes. I have a feeling there's a bunch of Umbral stuff that we're missing. There was stuff on the rift. No, there wasn't. I didn't see anything. Man, I am just completely oblivious to... You know what? I'm gonna blame the weak, okay? I'm just not ready. No, not the week. Not the week. The week, like, you know, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hey, so how about that Deep Rock Galactic Vampire Survivors like? That was pretty cool, right? I enjoyed that demo. Yeah, I admitted that I liked it when we played it, Vaughn. What are you talking about? I gotta figure out what my iframes are like, man. You know, iframes. I'm big on iframes. Cobalt Core. Haven't had time to play that one yet. I did download it. That dude, man, these guys are like, they hit you from across the damn map. That guy was so far away from me, I had no idea he was targeting me. You know, Brad, I have no idea what you're talking about. I really do not. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't know. Maybe? I feel like I'm always under duress. Yeah, Arjun, we tore through Lies of P, didn't we? Oh, look at that. Hallowed Condemnation. We can't use it. It's a short sword. But thank you. That was it's a good find nonetheless. No, Vaughn, that was not what the item was called. Argent, I'm sure it's happened before, but I can't recall it. And they did change the name on Steam to Lords of the Fallen 2014. For the first one now. But yeah, it is strange. There's no doubt about it. I mean, yeah, but that's a reboot of the entire series. This isn't even, I mean, this is like a completely different game. I'm not privy to why they kept the title the same. But this is very different. All these different mechanics are different. Yeah, I don't really see the tie-in. I mean, obviously they're both Souls-likes. I guess that's where... Becca. Ooh, I can get a helper? I'm tempted.
Oh, holy.
Yeah, we need more endurance. And more health. And more damage. How did that hit me? How did that second one hit me? Literally, I framed it. Oh, dude, man, they don't mess with so much damage.
A poor substitute.
Yeah, we haven't tried a parry approach yet, Basil. Oh, we could try that. I'm sure the parry frames are easier timing than in Lines of P, so it should feel like a walk in the park. I haven't really played around with the parry system yet at all, though. You know, it usually takes me several hours to acclimate. Which I think is pretty normal. I don't know if I can parry that one.
Poor substituting.
Absolutely shredded. Yeah, it does feel like that. But I'm sure there are other elements to it as well. It will take me some time to get the parry down. I'm warning you right now. Hopefully, it's applicable to the full game once you master it, and not just one enemy, due to, like, you know, how moves are timed and wound up. So hopefully we're making an investment. Damn. That's me. Grant, I don't know what you're talking about. You have to be very, you know, you have to be straight. You have to be very clear with me. Otherwise, I won't understand what you're trying to get at. Haplo, you know, honestly, I'm tempted just to use the... There's obviously a NPC summon here we can use. Which would trivialize this fight immensely, I'm sure. And I'm thinking about using it. But I'm also getting the hang of the parry, so... At least I think I am. I executed a couple of slams on her last time. I'm not sure how the animation lock works though. I might be getting... I feel like I'm getting stuck after the first hit. Or I can't like parry after I get hit the first time. I think you might be. Yeah, I think you might be. Rat always works in very mysterious ways. And my sword is just not long enough to reach after that hit. Which is majorly unfortunate. Takes like all my stam to block. That was a grab. That was a grab. I could not block that.
A poor substitute indeed.
That was a grab. Didn't know they had an air grab. You didn't know we were playing Tekken. Or Street Fighter or Guilty Gear. We didn't have a grab tutorial. There was no grab tutorial. Alright, after this one I gotta get up and get a water. I mean, sure, Basil, absolutely. Of course I do. I think I just need more stam, you know. I think I've got the timing down on a lot of these attacks very well. No, I didn't know there was a third hit in that combo. That move is just cheap, right? Commander. Yeah, I don't have the timing on the parry down. You know, that's the thing. The timing is different in every one of these games. Yeah, Commander is not high on my list, I'll tell you that. it's a grab. I can't block the grab. No, that was new.
A poor substitute indeed.
You know, I've been learning the parry on 3-2-1, but I bet you can do it many other ways than the parry, too. I'm pretty sure if I use the NPC summon, I'll destroy her, okay? I'm trying to learn mechanics, though. So this is basically me putting on a clinic for myself, alright? I'll be RB. I mean, listen, if Liza P taught us anything, it's that throwables are great, okay? But I don't really want to waste them. This is a learning opportunity for me to learn timing, to learn parrying and that kind of stuff. But it is, you know, significantly slowing down our progress. We can learn this stuff later. And it might be boss specific. And you're gonna have to learn the timings for the other bosses later. Alright, I have just dumped some Icy Zero in my water here. Cherry flavored, of course. I skipped making the SodaStream soda water because I wanted to get back to y'all quickly. So I got regular flavored water. Oh, I get electrolytes in a ton of different ways, Brad. You gotta make sure you're doing that, you know? I get electrolytes all over the place. I'm all about the electrolytes. Yo.
Oh, hope.
I think this, you know, I think this may have a memory leak. What am I doing wrong with parry? We'll figure it out. Oh my god, the brain. Where's the third? I have no idea what that
Poor
is.
substituting.
No idea whatsoever. She did bark, yes. Yeah, Strata, that is what I think is happening. I've noticed it just briefly here. No idea what the third bar under my stamina is. You landed! Wow, Dr. Mono, congrats on your landing of the plane. Lantern at her? No, I don't think that'll work. You can't throw the lantern.
It always comes down to this.
The thing hits like a 360 area, so you gotta dodge it anyway. Can't even cheese it easy.
Maybe some runners.
Oh wow, dude, that NPC is weak as hell. This has like an absurd amount of moves for like a first real boss. You notice that? Hey Holly, what's up? Alright, well I guess it's just gonna force me to figure out parrying or dying. It's one of those kind of deals. Which I don't mind. Wolong? We played through Wolong. I don't know if you recall. We did it. Holly, that's right. We did do it. It happened. We called the butterflies.
Oh, holy.
I believe so, Pratt. I believe
Just
so.
remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
Oh yeah, we're getting performance. We're gonna have to restart the game.
Poor substance.
Dang, she's spicy. Rebooting it should it back performing to ideal conditions. Certainly not the only game I've ever seen that has that kind of thing where you got to do the restarts to keep it going good. That is by the way, that's an oddly challenging first boss. It doesn't bother me, of course, but we will overcome. I can guarantee you that. But it is unusual. Yeah, does anybody know if there's stuff that, like, if there's known things that I can turn off that would help things? Sometimes when the game releases, you know, and it has a little bit of performance problems, there's some settings we can change that, like, vastly improve things for whatever reason. If you know of any of those, please, don't hold back. Let me know.
Oh,
Stay out of my way.
It still seems to be lagging a little bit. That's really weird.
For your own good.
True full screen? I would hope so, but we'll check. Got any other tips? I'd love to hear them. What the hell was that? Yeah, we're gonna check the full screen option here in a sec. Thank you, Amplo. Yeah, I used the summon. I don't care. I can live with myself. It's there to be used, you know? I can learn the parrying later. I like half learn the parrying. Claymation? Yeah, GG. Can I get a GG out there? Come on. Where's my GG, Elaith? Lathe Jack, Barf, none of the, no GGs. I'm just gonna drink my Icy Zero here. It's okay, you don't think it was a GG. I get it. Hey, I got a vested seed. Alright, there's some weird thing I do with these, right? Oh my god. It's not that. Dude, there's a command, right? I don't know the command to trigger this. Oh wait, do I have to be targeting it?
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
We got some gear. Remembrance of Pita. Delete my what? Delete what now?
I've given you more umbral guidance than I ever had. From now on, find your own way and stay out of mine.
We can put it on true windowed. We have it on full screen. So what did we get? We got a he ate a stick. It's a quest material. Did I try the auto set graphics option? I have not. Where's that? I mean, I probably already executed it when we started the game, right? Yeah, it is on auto set. But sometimes there's stuff that you should change just to help it a lot, like global illumination, like lighting is one of the big ones. Shadows can also, yeah, we go. We could make a checkpoint here with the thing that she dropped. See, I remember. There's a vestige seed, okay? We can use it here. You know, I don't know why I'd waste a bonfire seed here, though, honestly. I just realized there's no enemies between the last one and this one, so that was a total waste of a seed. Should have hung on to that. If you play this game, make sure you hang on to it. I do want to take a look at it later. Since we're playing it all weekend, Shrouded, I do want to make sure that we go in armed with our best goodies. So I would love to take a look at whatever else you got there. Going into the game files and deleting and verifying. Boy. Yeah, I don't know. That can be rough.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
I think this is just for my class. I think this is some class-specific stuff here. Where's the guy that welcomed me? Oh, there he is. This is a Dark Crusader specific thing, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe he has a welcome line for everybody. But I'm guessing it's Dark Crusader only, because the game started a little differently if you remember. I know you might not remember because the game crashed right after that, but... we're a Dark Crusader.
I had no doubt in my assessment of you as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring.
This looks like a hub to me. Spoilers, chat.
While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adir's return for centuries. But now, they stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn
5
your
beacons.
eye. Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's destructive
Sounds like 5
influence
major bosses.
and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no quarter.
Hey, Jer, we're
remember,
basically still very early.
Though Aureus mercy is without
I think the
limit,
mechanics for the lamp are really
yours should
challenging
not
to use
be.
for a new player currently, of which I am one.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Using the lantern in like combat and exploration flow feels extremely alien to me right now, but that is again because we've just started.
To strive in
From a
darkness,
performance standpoint, it's kind of hard to go from like Lies of P to this. Lies of P was just so slick and clean.
So the Exactors found himself a new instrument. As Exactors are wont to do. And given that lamp was intended for me, should his paladin fall. And yet now here you are, Lamp Bearer. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's work.
This was a dark fantasy game, Apple, you know?
I'm Stoneman, captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against the madness which has possessed the rest of the Hallowed Sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical umbral lamp and the Dark Crusaders.
So we're using,
are
Jerb, the
necessary
heretical
evils
umbral
in
lamp.
These dire times, as are you, it would seem.
Which lets us go into like the Shadow
Perhaps
Realm.
our aims will
Not
align
actually
further.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Realm, but
Or perhaps
the
not.
equivalent of it in this game.
In Radiance, judgment.
Yes. In Radiance Judgment. Oh, you got all kinds of stuff for sale here. Some of this stuff is probably really good. But I don't know what.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Pretentious One, how are we doing, buddy? We just found the hub. The hub world. Ethrig. Did I watch The House of Usher? No, it's been out for a day. You gotta give me some time. I'm streaming this all weekend, so like, I'm gonna try to make some time to watch it.
While the beacon should remain your most pressing task, I would have you perform another for me concurrently. Seek out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the Hallowed Sentinel's heretical deviations and
Ooh,
practices.
heretical deviations.
For only in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Aureus. This land is overflowing with sin, so I expect this undertaking to offer you little difficulty. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission.
I'm sure some of these items are really good. I just have no idea what the heck is good right now.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer.
I'm not gonna forgive you. You just killed
The
me.
hallowed soaked, whether contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any
Ooh.
saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still.
So this is how
The
I upgrade my
beacons must
Estus
be cleansed,
flask.
the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Fellow
Pretentious One, I
chosen
will
of
let you know.
Aureus,
You know I'll let you
we
know.
stand together
But you also know where I
in service.
stand on the Flanagan Library.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
Upgrade Sanguinix.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you. Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
I need to. How do I get saintly quintessence?
Let Aureus' will be done.
Let Aureus' will be done. Indeed.
That's it, isn't it? Oh, the Lamp of Immortality. And the genuine article.
And we
Not
got
a
one more use out of that one,
useless
Travis.
vessel like the one I saw that
4
witless
uses
fool
and
bumbling
20%
around
health
with.
recovery?
I've learned a little.
That was a big
since
upgrade. The
coming
next
to
one's only
Mondstadt
only a 50%
about that
more
lamp
health
and the
recovery.
awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel. Of course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility. My name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Antanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of the legendary hero who defied Adir and the Rogar and saved the whole world, only to be betrayed and murdered by a common criminal. So you'll understand why an unfortunate victim such as yourself remains shackled to such a grim fate. Give me the lamp. And let me shoulder your burden, friend. What say you? No? It saddens me to... I hope you see sense.
Didn't even let me say no. mean, I was gonna
My
say
offer,
no.
after all. My offer, after all.
We're gonna have to fight that guy someday. You know it. I know it. He thinks we're taking the ring to Sauron. Wait, is this just like a level right here?
Careful. If you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend. The hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone. Not even a faithful pilgrim who's crossed countless miles of land and sea to join them. All I wanted was to serve the divine judge cleric, but they deemed me unworthy and chased me off. What's a poor, rejected disciple to do now, I ask you? I gave away most of what little I owned before I left Perdam. But if you've got some traveling of your own to do, then here, take this. I know it doesn't look like much.
Oh, he gave me a stick.
But it's been a dependable companion.
Awesome.
It's a harsh wind, but a tree that does.
Literally gave me trash. They can fly now? Okay, really? We all know what that guy was there for, right? How many times are they gonna put an enemy that just kind of like walks out of eye shot and tries to knock me off a cliff in this game? 100? So it's a conservative estimate. Nice kick. Thank you. I'm getting the hang of it. The kick is RB and LB simultaneously, so I'm still getting the combat. See, I knew there was going to be a guy there. If there's an item on the edge of a cliff in this game, I'm going to assume there is 1 to 2 enemies guarding it every time. Oh, there's a lot of... We need a big, like, AoE weapon. This is ridiculous. What the hell is this guy doing? Yeah, I like those guys. They just pray at you, and that doesn't really do anything, so... The lantern. What will it reveal? Look at all these bells, yo. Environmental storytelling. Why does it do no damage? Why do my ranged weapons suck? How do I even get up there? Man, it's annoying. I guess I can't. Sweet. Jockey Mike, hey, what's up? Zuio, hello, welcome. Hello, everyone. I hope your Friday to you. I hope you're having a great evening. Welcome to Lords of the Fallen Part 1, starring Dantak as Dantak. What are these? Well, we're still very early, Zuio. I will say initially, the onboarding is challenging to get a hang of. There are a lot of additional controls and mechanics that you'll need to get a grasp on, which will take several hours. I don't think I'll have them like down for another 5 hours, but we'll see. Using the lantern, especially like in combat, is really difficult to grasp coming from other games. But we'll see. Maybe I can interact with these. So, like, I have to start using the Shadow World, right? You have to think that there are 2 worlds in every area, and that may or may not make a difference. God. Whoa! Whoa! To get that, we're gonna have to die first. Oh, wait, did we okay, we went into the Shadow World. I don't know what I did, I activated it, so we're in the Shadow World, right? It was all worth it for that umbral vertebrae. Yo, Shadow World enemies don't even give you XP? No, okay, good, they do, at least. So now that we're in the Shadow World, we have to be careful because we can only spend a limited amount of time in here before things get really hard. Oh no, performance has been an issue, Zuyo, for sure. Not a serious issue for me, but I do have a 3080 Ti.
The cleric's welcome comes behind the edge of a sentinel's blade. More often than not in this place.
Yeah, we can rift
Makes me
Shrouded, yeah.
curious how you're still I suppose dangling the promise of salvation from one hand and the threat of death from the other.
We had one crash.
Obedient.
And I think it has a memory leak, but other than that, it's been fine.
You know, not long
So you'll have to restart the game every couple
I
hours.
saw the Dark Crusader carrying that
Most likely.
same lamp. Now it's in your hands. Again, curious. I know they'd see you rejuvenate those obscene monuments preventing Adir's return. Don't.
And we had one crash early on. But other than that, we've been
That's a
okay.
threat. There's Salve, but you won't.
Yeah, we kind of like, you kind of are incentivized to take your time in these areas. Because there are 2 different modes to experience them in. Wait, I thought this, for some reason I thought there was a checkpoint here. Oh, there was. I don't know, Apple, we could turn DLSS on or off. I don't know if we even... I don't think we have it... We haven't messed with it. We've let that auto-select. Strength? Strength. Anyway, we're basically very close to the beginning of the game. The tutorial was I mean, it wasn't super long, but it was very information dense. Like, this game basically has many systems. Many of them are familiar. There are a lot of them. You're really basically incentivized to go through every area alive and dead, essentially. Okay, so if you're okay, I get it. If you're using the lamp, and you get hit by an umbral creature while you're using the lamp, you go into umbral mode without using the shift. So you can get shifted into umbral, I suppose, unwillingly. Oh, Christ. Are you kidding me? I didn't have his checkpoint. Oh, yeah, I have a checkpoint. Never mind. That was a pretty fast level to get to a boss. And this boss is like protected by some umbral crap, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Like, it's really clear what I want to do. For some reason, the game just doesn't want me to do it. You know what I mean? Like I said, interacting with lantern mechanics under duress currently is challenging for me. But that's, you know, to be expected because we just started. I hope that that improves. Bloody Aspergillium. Excuse me? What'd you call me? Oh wow, I can't even like see the thing that I have to destroy because I'm not in the Umbral Realm. That's very... You have to be dead to fight this lady? I guess so. Bizarre. Or maybe... Yeah, I can't... I'm gonna have to shift into Dark World. Okay, that clearly wasn't what I was supposed to do. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know how to... Yeah, I'm having difficulty interacting with the object I need to get rid of her shield. And that's user error, but I don't know what to do. Like, I don't... clearly I understand what to do. I don't understand how to do it on my touch-tone phone. No, wait. She walks up here. She's no longer, she doesn't have the shield anymore. Would you look at that? Okay, she's got some other nonsense, but you know, at least she's not invincible. Okay, no problem. GG, what's up? LFG. You know, I wish there was like a new icon in the inventory. I don't really know what we got from her. The Scourge Sister Flail, I believe. An agi weapon. But there's some other stuff too, I just don't know what. Yeah, looking for group, yo. We're looking for group. Exactly, flail. Bring me my flail. Oh, I could have blown these up on her. I get it now. Look at that. Maybe? Yeah. Whatever. You know what? We don't need mechanic. We don't need stinking mechanics, alright? We got a big sword. Is the UI the same in all Souls-like games? It is not the same. Generally, there will be similarities. Wait, we killed a boss and there's no save point? What's up with that? Oh, it's a- oh my god! Oh! What was my first gaming system? Atari 2600? Star Wars. Those were my, I think that's gotta be my first. My first one was an Atari 2600. And the first one I remember playing with Star Wars, or maybe, not Space Invaders. What was the one for Atari? Demon Attack? Demon Invaders? It was Space Invaders with demons. What the hell was that? Oh, jeez. What the heck is that thing? A Pablo Diablo. You know what? You know what? I really like falling. Oh, yo, Pablo Diablo just took a fall. Super Nintendo and Super Mario World. That's a great. Super Mario World was a defining game for me. Super Mario World is still my favorite Super Mario game. It is an incredible game. I wish Super Nintendo was my first system though. But no, I did Atari, I did Sega Master System, of course NES, and then eventually SNES. Why is there always a ranged guy shooting at you? Like, always, right? It's like majorly annoying. And we are in the undead realm now, so we have to be careful. They have warned me many times, you can't stay under here, you can't stay down here for long. But that's awesome. I mean, Mike, I can see why you got into games after that. Incredible. I think legitimately that SNES, you know, factoring in for time and place and all that stuff, I think is the most. The Super Nintendo is the best system. You know, obviously, I'm not talking about power and contextual. I think that was one of, if not the best era of gaming. So there are some really big critters around here. We don't have any seeds, or we could make a bonfire here, which would be really handy. Increases vitality attribute. I love me some vitality attribute. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Yeah, I mean, you think about all that, like, 90s advertising and marketing campaigns. They were pretty wild. And very bold. Dude. Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god. The worlds are colliding. I don't think I can make that jump. I don't. So what do I do? I don't know. I had the first issue, M321. I was a subscriber to Nintendo Power since the earliest days. I'm sure that played a hand in me, you know, making the eventual decision to be involved with the video game magazine world. And I never had a Neo Geo. I never knew anyone who had a Neo Geo. We played Genesis and SNES, though. Dude. Can we stop doing platforming in Souls-likes? Seriously. I beg you. God, where the hell was my freaking save spot? I don't even know where I am anymore. This place is... I never had a TurboGrafx 16, no. And SNES had the best games. SNES solidified the fact that I wanted to have a career in gaming. I was already pretty sure that's where I wanted what I wanted to do by the Nintendo era. But SNES definitely solidified it. And many years later, here I am, trying to figure out how to get to another side of a cliff. With 10 HP. Just waiting to die, actually, because that's what's gonna happen. This might be a shortcut, though. Oh yeah, good old Blackthorn. You know, hey, now that Microsoft controls Blackthorn, it could come back. You know, I think Blackthorn is actually pretty perfect for a Vampire Survivors like. What do you think? DBC, I do. That's definitely not confirmed. I think that was just alluded to. That doesn't mean it's happening. believe that that is basically rumor status right now. Did we ever get the key to that first place? We had a locked door in that first area. And that bell. We had several areas we couldn't pass in that first area. But now I'm thinking about more. There was another locked door though too, just like that one. And I bet there's great loot behind it. Ancient Penitent Loincloth. Ooh, that sounds great. So here's the shortcut we opened, I think, right? Wait, my souls were right here. Where the hell are my souls? Or whatever they're called in this game. Good night, Mariano. Rival Turf. I remember that game. I mean, as I said, the Super Nintendo was my... I was already playing a ton of games on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And the NES. But at the time of the Super Nintendo, that's when I really got into games. Because it wasn't just the Super Nintendo, right? Around the same time, slightly later. That's when I started getting to play online games. 56K connection, you know, the most rudimentary online interactions in the beginning, as we say. Message board communications with other gamers. Fabulous times, really. Okay, that is just really awkward placement for that guy. Do not appreciate. I don't appreciate not being able to find my souls. I don't know where the hell they are. Oh yeah, I played a lot of Power Stone for the Dreamcast. That was a really big hit in my college dormitory. We played a lot of Power Stone in college. It was a big hit among my crew. Dude, I'm missing like 3,000 souls because I can't find my body. And I'm very upset about that right now. Like FR. And I am so for serious when I say we need to get away from doing platforming segments in Souls-likes. I've had it with them. I really have. Yep, that was great. Totally what was supposed to happen there. Applu, my palms are sweating. Yeah, you better believe it. Especially since we lost 3,000 freaking souls for no reason whatsoever. That was my favorite. Okay, we made it. We did it, Reddit. You know, I could go for a nice Gouda right now. You know what I could go for right now that I haven't had in a long time? Chicken cordon bleu. I think those fell out of popularity and nobody even talks about, like, people don't even know they existed anymore. But once upon a time, that was a very popular sandwich. Where are we going? Is there a ladder? Is there a stairs? Is there anything? Hello? Okay, there is a ladder, but it's not down. Is anyone else slightly confused right now? We found something. Now we're gonna have to be dead to do it. So we're gonna have to switch to the spirit world and be dead. Still getting the hang of the lantern. God, dude, jumping in Souls-likes. Please, no more. It hurts me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we not do this? Just not do this. Nice. Shortcut achieved, thank God. Now if we can enter the world of the living again, that would be wonderful. Oh, well, that's not the world of living. We're going in the opposite direction. Oh my god, we have to do all that again. We have to do all that again. Except for the last part, because we got the ladder. Well, anyway, remember when we lost that 3,000 souls and we didn't care because they just vanished on us? That was badass. I also wonder if there was another direction we could have taken out of the main hub. Because while I'm a fan of, like, you know, totally not Blighttown, which is the area we're in now. A level without so much jumping and tomfoolery would be appreciated as well. As much as I love the simple pleasures like falling off to my death repeatedly, dodging projectiles while I'm trying to make jumps. These are fun things, but you know, you ever think that, like, Souls games are kind of like an episode of GI Stress Test? Oh my god, oh my god, I did jump, but... What's this guy's problem? He's walking around like he had one too many there. Amplo, there's a lot of crap going on, that's for sure. And you've got to juggle, like, the mechanic of the death mechanic with it. Thorn, Crimson, Rectors. Okay, that's what we've been dying for. We have risked everything to get the Thorned Crimson Rector Sword, so that better be a freaking goaty weapon. It is so easy to fall off this, holy crap. You know, I thought to myself, Dan, that's it. That was the entire statement. It's fine, we got some Brio Stone, it's all good. I imagine Brio Stone is like a very tasty croissant. Back when I wasn't trying to do keto, I gotta tell you, nothing better for breakfast than a croissant, right? Croissant is like goaty of breakfast foods, outside of like bacon and eggs. You can get more advanced, you know, you can get stuff like chocolate croissants. Feeling really decadent. But yeah, I'm a big croissant fan. Big croissant advocate. Like, you look at the rest of the breakfast breads. Compared to the croissant, they suck. This level is, you know, you don't have to make levels that are just like Blighttown, just because other games have them. I promise you, it would be fine to make one without one. There are so many other level, you know, ideas you can take to heart. I promise you, Rickety Ladderville does not need to exist in every Souls-like game. Oh, thank God. We made it. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Checkpoint acquired. Past the nightmare. What a pain in the ass that was.
Another lamp bearer. Aye. So it goes.
Yes, Godric.
Should you end up
Maybe
one
we
of the
don't need to
few to earn
repeat
the
that one
vestige,
either. What do you think about
I'll
that?
tend to it, as I do, for whatever it's worth, and until I'm in the ground myself. The Hallowed Sentinels and Rogar will both show you horror enough, but nothing like what that lamp brings into view. And remember, you look into the shadows. Might be the shadows look back.
Hey, you weren't joking?
Mind yourself.
I mean, you know, that's kind of, I thought you were
Whether you took up that light
referring to
willingly
something.
or not, you're on a treacherous path. And forever's never as long as you think. Mind yourself, you're on a
Dude. Oh, he's got. I was wondering why I wasn't hurting him, and then I look at his health bar. He's got divine protection somehow. Needed to be lamped first. See, Raider, what's up? In honor of your momentous appearance, we'll go a little later this evening. Even though we're getting started bright and early tomorrow. Because it's the weekend, yo. And we're dying in style. No school tomorrow. That's right, it's not a school night. But I'd rather wake up early and start a stream early than just go super late. Spiky helmet thing at Comic-Con? I don't know. You got me. Wait, is this the mine level now? Do we have a mine level? And another one of these bell doors? The Pilgrim's Perch Key.
Mind yourself, you're on it.
Mind yourself, Lambearer. The road ahead may be fraught with danger. You know what? I was really afraid we were out of dead drops and ladders and rookie stuff, but no, we got plenty more. I'm glad to see that. Dude, look at the damage! That was an old man with a stick. That was a full health bar in one combo. Like, what the F? I mean, yeah, the old man with the stick did some work on me. No joke. I don't like being in the Umbral. You get to see all the secrets, but it's much more risky, right? There are more enemies, there are dangerous things. You know, I thought we were done with this nonsense, but it looks like we're going right back outside. Okay, can we stop with the jumps? Can we really just stop with the jumps? You know, Godric, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to swim in this armor anyway. But I get what you're saying. I hope I can't hurt the NPC. Oh wow, he gets about 5 hundo souls. That's pretty good. No, it's really, dude, it's great to make jumps. Jump puzzles in games of tight platforming, right? That's what we're dealing with here. An ammunition pouch and a mana stone cluster, my favorite things. Oh, yep, my guy just decided to stop running. You know, that's great. That's great. Freaking lovely. Unbelievably great. I am so great. I am so great. No, now we're in the dark world. I could make a checkpoint here if I had one. I knew I wasted putting those checkpoints in safe places. What the hell is this? Just go down. I wonder if we can buy more of those, like, checkpoint makers. Not anywhere you want. In certain places, Cyber, you have the option if you have an item. So in those little lily beds, you can make them, if you've got a special item. So it's not anywhere, but you can make them in some places. You can make your own bonfire, but only in those lily bed areas, which are clearly telegraphed with the lantern. And you do need to have the item for it. We are currently all out of the item. And I don't know how easy they are to get. But there are at least several points in this map that it would have been really handy to have those, so we're gonna try to be a little bit more conservative with their use. Like, we basically put them in really traditional places where we didn't need them. Yeah, Lath, that was a super easy boss. We did fight her. I can give you a hint if you want. We Dan scienced her. Oh, you beat her easily? Oh, well, that's good for you, Alay. Thank you. I mean, if you have the option of going any other way than this way, please go that way. This way has sucked mad, okay? Yeah, she was easy. Once I figured it out. Oh yeah, Cyber, that full playthrough's on YouTube if you want to watch it. I wouldn't have started a new Souls-like without finishing the other one. Yeah, Lath, I think you only get one seedling at a time. That is my current assumption, current operating assumption. Do not know if it's correct, but I think that's how it works. Wait, what? There's nothing here. Is this an area I've already been to and I just don't know it? Man, I don't know. I mean, yeah, those keys would be super handy. Like, having save spots in good positions is not to be underestimated. I don't think I go through in Quick Cyber Exile. I think you get better at this genre by playing this genre, like you do with any genre, really. This is my journal. I know. Well, no, we picked these up, so my character didn't draw these canonically. See, I could make a save spot here if I had the tools. Not that I know where I'm going right now. That is true. Someone out there is very talented. trying to absorb his little soul friend so he's not immune to damage anymore. But apparently I have to be super close because it's not doing it. I'm sure there's a relevant character that drew those. An umbral entity prevents your progress, I see. Now how do I get rid of that? I believe it is Unreal 5. It's good to check, but I believe it is. Did you believe that Elaith thought that I didn't beat the lady? How rude, right? I think Elaith must have gone a different way than we did, which is cool. I hope there are a couple different paths you can take at the onset. Nasty, it is a Souls-like, yes. Definitely the same genre. I mean, I don't know if I'm going the right way either, right? That's how it is. All right. We'll do 20 more minutes. I'll be right back. And then tomorrow we'll go all day. So yeah, there is summoning. There are NPCs that you can summon for some bosses, nasty. And there is full multiplayer co-op. You can actually just join another player at any one of the bonfires and join their game. And it is, you don't have to leave when you kill a boss or anything. You can stay with them for the entire experience if you want. K-Dubs, what's up? You're here for the back half of the stream, but you're here. We'll be going hard on this one tomorrow. For sure. I mean, Elise, should I turn off Chromatic Aberration? How new is this game? Came out today. And there we go, we just lost 5,000 souls. Pretty sure I don't have film grain on. I mean, I do have most things on default. Yo, thanks for the follow. K-Dubs, I mean, it's been really kind of challenging to understand exactly what's going on early on. There's lantern mechanics in the game that are that you have to weave into gameplay, and it is you know, it's not hard, but it's something you have to change up what you've learned from other games in order to use. And we've been dying a lot here in the jumping area, but you know, hey, that's to be expected. It would have been better if I had... Oh my god, I'm trying to jump. No, you need to use the lantern for a lot of stuff. The lantern is involved with monsters. Like, it is a hidden door mechanic, but it also serves a function in other various situations, so you kind of have to be ready to use it frequently. And weaving that into standard gameplay is burdensome at first. I'm sure a few hours in it'll be natural, but it's very challenging to handle right now, on top of everything else. Yes, Kiddup, I know. And this entire level that we're in right now is very jumping-centric, unfortunately. And I had a shortcut, but God, I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. I thought we had a closer shortcut. What the heck where am I? I think this is the area where we have to go through the door, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. We have to go to that other area. I think we have to be dead to see it, maybe, even. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we gotta be dead to even get down there. So it's a two-world structure. It's basically light world and dark world. And you need to go to both. That jump attack was like the worst thing. How did that even... Oh my god. There are two of these guys, we're dead. I mean, unless I can get these guys to fall off the ledge, we're toast. That guy has a shield I can only disable with the lantern, but I can't really use the lantern while these guys are on me because it's super dangerous, obviously. A Zelda clone. Yeah, I don't think I'd call it that. Try to kick that guy. He didn't move. So we already unlocked the lower one. I think. I hope it stays on. I don't know if it stays unlocked from life to life. That's a big problem. This place is freaking merciless. This is the second half of Rickety Ladder level. Actually, that's okay. That was a technical, that was a pro death. I mean, if we didn't start up here, it would be pro. Because we needed to be dead anyway to go where we want to go. We could actually make a checkpoint here if we had the gear, but we don't. We've got to unravel this stupid little thing here. Why won't you target it? Target the damn thing. My death for minute's pretty high. I bet it is. Sure it is. Why wouldn't it be? And if it's not, something's wrong, right? Me too, Prime. So I hope you come join us tomorrow for our annual potluck here on the stream. We'll be definitely be having a long stream tomorrow featuring this game. Who could have guessed that? Not I. Cyber Exile, I have no idea. I haven't watched anything about this game intentionally. I do not like to know anything about them before I go in. So wait, how do we open this door? I don't know how we open this door. I thought we had to get those figures, but we got both of them. And the door still isn't open. I mean, you can do real co-op in this one, Cyber. There's actual co-op. Yeah, I have no idea what was shown already. I do know that this level has... I don't know how to get to the end of this level actually now. I thought we had the secret, but we didn't. We get to an umbral door that we can't open. And you know, I assumed there was a puzzle to open it, but I thought we'd solved it. But it turns out we have not. That umbral door should have opened. I mean, I guess it depends how it's locked, but... I am now at a loss. We got the thing down there. We're looking where this, like, blue wire goes, right? There it is. Well, okay. That was easy. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So we just have to follow that other blue wire, I guess. Oh my god, dude. What makes you think it's okay to put two of those guys on me at the same time? With an immune shaman. It's like the biggest dude not cool ever. Well, the puzzle's easy enough, I guess. You have to go up that ladder and then tear down that other thing. I was reasonably confused, Godric. I didn't think much of it, though. I do like lobster. mean, this level is making me feel things. They're not good things, but I am feeling things, so... You know, that counts for something, right? I do like fishing. We can't see the other side of that stick. Requires 40 fishing? Hey, you know, fishing good. We like fishing. Remember we got the legendary? Oh, there it is. Okay, we just need to get access to this side of the board. Understood. We get it. Ravens, what's up? How you doing? Hi. I hope you had fun today. Good to hear. Layla, I think you went a different way than me because I don't know what you're talking about. And it's good that you could go another way. I would highly recommend not going this way if at all possible. This way is, it does not feel wonderful to traverse. One of the vendors sells a key for night. Oh, I should buy that. I've been looking for those keys. I was wondering how we got those. No, I think we went different ways. That boss unlocks the hub. But after you unlock the hub, I think there's other ways you can go. Do I not? I don't have a save point down here. This is unbelievable. I guess those seeds are hyper valuable because they don't give you checkpoints, man. Ain't no checkpoint, man. Udlum, what's up? There we go. Shortcut.
Mind yourself, you're on a treasure.
Shortcut, what up? Don't mind me, just put another point in strength. Hell yeah, what are you gonna put a point in, Dan? Strength. Godric, it is absolutely not. You can find more info on the developer at the store page. I understand that you were joking, Godric, but you know, that's... Not everyone has the knowledge that you do, and that could be seen as a very legitimate question. Especially given the genre. And I didn't actually do the checkpoint. I find myself doing that a lot in this game. I go to the checkpoint, I use it, but I don't actually rest. Wait, what am I taking seriously? I mean, people would legitimately ask that question. I understand that y'all are enthusiast gamers, but and you know your way around, but that is not the case for everyone. I mean, Godric, see? You didn't think that was true, but that's true, yeah. You went the same way as me? Damn. You shouldn't have. That way is unclean.
So, you're starting to see through their lies. Church, crusaders, sentinels, butchers and mad.
I have missed some things,
the
yeah.
one true God
I do need to go look around the hub. I didn't even
stands
find like a weapon
finally
upgrader, which I
return
assume is
to
something that would be unlocked.
broken world. And what do? Fucking heretics.
It's the heretics. It's always the
Name's
heretics.
Dunrose. And I'm wondering if Adir might have a purpose for you. It takes. Adir's got no time for the weak, and neither should you. Cut them down and take what they've got for yourself.
The raw mangler axe. Fire grenade. A sorcery. Finger. Finger, if used before performing the Crimson Ritual, increases the reward. Wait, what the hell is that? The Crimson Ritual? I don't know what the heck I'm talking about here. He's not very gentle, is he? It's in his name, but I don't think he's actually gentle. I avoided the puppers there, Godric. Yeah, exactly, Shredder. Where's my LFG for that? I deserve an LFG. We never aimed at the doggos, okay? Also, I don't know why that guy was called Gentle anything. He was certainly not gentle. He tried to kill me.
It takes ideas to cut them down.
That was like not gentle at all. He was actually kind of mean. So I'm still in the spirit world, which makes me very uncomfortable. New vestige unlocked. What up? Yeah, we're putting another point in strength. It's the only stat I've ever known. Well, the Forsaken Fen. That's gonna be a swamp level, right? So I guess we'll tackle that tomorrow. This is a good time to call it.
Apologies for the dour mood.
I am not doing a swamp after I did Blighttown Part 2.
I've packed up since then. At least something to keep me occupied while in Mornstead. I'm going to be a traveling merchant. Please, peruse my wares. Hopefully you'll see something of interest. Some might use the... But that sounds somewhat judgmental, don't you think? I'm just putting to use that which has been discarded. You could even say that there's a sort of nobility in it, but perhaps just a little.
What do we got here? A mace, a pointy stick. Oh man, amazing. Oh, used for weapon upgrades. You know, we even found the weapon upgrade person. That would have been handy, right? But you know what? We've gotten by without it. We've gotten by without it. We're just that good, and I appreciate that in me. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a ton of this tomorrow, Godric, if you're around. That's when the playthrough starts in earnest. This was like the chaser. This was the tutorial is now complete. Oh my. I am so sick of the falling bridges. Liza P. And this one apparently has a baby-eating monster in it. Wait, what? They just make you fight this guy if you're falling down the bridge? Dude, are you for real right now? This is... Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. You can get a whole army of friends to fight this boss, apparently. Really? I wonder if you can get all three. There are 3 different beckons out there. Alright. It's only got one arm, it still hits really hard. It's only got one big arm. Wait, I didn't get to... I filled up his stand bar and he didn't care. I didn't get this, I didn't get a visceral on him. Alright, he's very doable. Very doable. But I did say we were ending. So we'll take him out tomorrow. Very doable though. Alright. Long stream tomorrow, for sure. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and we'll see you for the rest of the adventure starting tomorrow. Peace out!